Hey boys and girls, this week we're going to be looking at rebound. When I say rebound, we're going to be looking at throwing and catching off a wall or off a solid surface. The reason we do this is because it improves your agility, your hand-eye coordination, your throwing and catching ability, your reaction time, and all around just a great skill to have. So stay tuned to see what we're going to be looking at. A few key things I want you to look at when we are working with rebound. The first thing is keeping your eyes on your ball. So you're going to throw and catch the ball off a solid surface, which is probably a wall. So you need to ensure that your eyes are always on the ball. The second thing is your feet. So you actually need to be in a position ready to catch the ball once it rebounds off the wall. If you can do those two things, you're going to have a lot of fun. These are a few different activities that you can challenge yourself with rebound practice. Give them a go. Now, what sort of things could you use? You could use a soft ball, a tennis ball, a really bouncy ball. Depending on what sort of ball you use will determine how hard or easy it is to catch the ball off the wall. I would suggest starting with a softer ball if you have it at home, move on to a tennis ball, then onto a bouncy ball. If you only have one of these, then that's fine as well. Bouncy balls are the hardest because they rebound off the wall quicker than the other sort of balls. Challenge yourself a little bit. If you throw the ball on an angle, it will go away from the wall at that same angle. All right, so make sure that if you are by yourself, you throw it a little bit straighter so it's easier to catch. If you have brothers and sisters at home, that could help you out. Maybe ask them to throw the ball against the wall for you, and then you dive and catch the ball. Make sure you keep your eyes on the ball, your hands nice and close together. There are plenty of different activities you can do with rebound against the wall. You can throw the ball at the wall as a little bit of a warm-up. You could then try and bounce, catch the ball against the wall. You can alternate hands. You could ask a partner. You could throw it at your wall and your partner could catch it if that's your brother or sister. You could see how many total throws and catches you could do with one hand, back and forth against the wall. You could see how many total throws you could do with your opposite hand, how many total throws you could do with both hands against the wall. You could also place a target on the wall, throw at that target so that you're practicing your target practice, but then also catch the ball when it rebounds off the wall, so you're then practicing your rebound catching abilities as well. You can also throw the ball at the wall in whichever way you like. You could throw it underarm at the wall. You could throw it overarm. If you throw it overarm, there's more chance that you have more power in your throw, so therefore it will come off the wall quicker. So if you want to warm up with some underarm throws and then move on to overarm throws, I think that's the best idea. Now to challenge yourself, if you step closer to the wall, your reaction time has to be quicker because you have to be ready to catch the ball in a shorter distance. If you step further away from the wall, then therefore that makes it a bit easier to respond to catching the ball. If you want to challenge yourself, step closer to the wall. You could also go on your knees against the wall and have a smaller range of motion to throw and catch the ball to improve your agility that way. And lastly as well, you can change the size of the ball. So a bigger ball might be easier to catch and a smaller ball will be more challenging. So you can maybe start with a larger ball and work your way to a smaller ball. Have fun. Make sure you send me lots of your videos of your rebound throwing catches to appear on our weekly Schoolbox PE page. If you also have been doing your how many kilometers challenge, make sure at the end of the week you send me how many kilometers you have run, walked or jogged. If you cycle, send those through as well and Mr. Johnson will calculate that all together. All the best, have fun and stay active during this time.